Before the fire, before the wheel, before the hunters learned to steal, there were shapes beneath the snow, watching tribes move to and fro. On cavern walls in faded white, hidden in the torch as a light, round-eyed figures standing still, carved in stone on frozen hills. Heartbeat rhythm, rhythm, heartbeat rhythm. They never spoke, they never cried, but history turned when they stood by. Every empire, every throne had shadows made of ice and stone. You thought you knew what happened then,
kings and wars and fallen men,
but in the silence of the night,
snow stood watching out of sight.
through every crown and every fall, through every empire's rising wall, you thought you knew, you thought you saw, but frost was there behind it all. To rise under desert winter skies, strange white shapes at break of dawn, gone again when sun had shone. In the north when longships came, carving history in flame, frozen figures on the shore, seen in sagas long before.
Steady rhythm,
When kingdoms split by crown and creed, and holy wars were born from greed, winter fields in silent rows held more than fallen swords and bows. When steel birds crossed a frozen sky, and trenches froze where soldiers lie, between the lines in no man's land, white forms stood in silent sand. They never held a sword or gun,
never claimed what wars had won.
but when a single doubt was sown,
The course of fate was overrun.
you thought you knew what shaped the years, the rise of hope, the fall of fears, but in the drifting smoke and snow, there were things you didn't know. Through every spark that lit the flame, through every hero crowned by name, you thought you knew, you thought you saw, but frost was watching through it all.
Longing to know and know, longing to know and know. One regional.
They do not rule, they do not reign, they do not hunger, they don't seek fame, they only lean on history's door, a single push and nothing's like before. You called it chance, you called it fate, you praised the strong, you blamed the great, but somewhere in the falling white, a frozen hand adjusted slide. You thought you knew what happened then,
The rise of kings, the fall of men,
but in the silence of the snow,
another truth began to grow.
through every crown and every fall, through every empire shattered wall, you thought you knew, you thought you saw,
You thought you saw.
but frost was watching through it all.
Walking,